Alright, hey, what's up, YouTube? This is gonna be a different kind of thing. It's a little bit, it's a little bit different, just a little bit. I'm gonna show you some DMs of the different tier, Discord community, and just like this is gonna be talking about this leftist, like hard leftist, left-wing bullshit that's been going on, in the world. Some of the people that you can notice that you guarantee you could just see right off the bat that they're leftist, left-wing Antifa fuckers that honestly have no place in the U.S. But these fuckers will instantly shit on you the moment you have disparaging ideas from them. Any idea you do not agree with, they will completely shit on you. But here's some of my experiences with people that I'm pretty sure are left wing like retards. But take a look at this. Basic DMs. Hey, why not DM me and talk about this man to man instead of talking about this in general chat where the other people will belittle and berate me the whole time? His response, or just drop it and move on. Uh, he said that as I was sending this. I said, I'm not a brick wall, and if you can make me understand your point of view, I'd change my opinion. He calls me a dumbass, then deletes his message, and I ask, dumbass, what the fuck did I do? And he said, meant to add to my notes, hui, later. And I said, cool. And then I said, I meant to send him a second message, and he already blocked me. So he added me to his notes, calling me a dumbass, and then putting me on his block list. Uh, this is just one of the left wing people that play on Dead Frontier. Uh, and this is not the only time I've experienced people like this all over the states. All over the states, it's full of idiots like this that are just straight up like, oh my god, I don't. I can't understand that you don't agree with my opinion. I am offended. I'm going to ask the producers to cancel your show. I'm going to ask the producer. Oh my god, I'm too offended. I can't continue like this. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. I got somebody trying to quick buy something. So this guy obviously a basic fascist that you would see. Preda is pretty much a dick. There's long and different things, but we had a basic talks and shit. Um, but I talked to him about a blueprint trading, and then I said, bro, I've been getting shit on the whole fucking time. I ain't said a single word to them or about them. I have those fuckers on block, and just my presence in chat provokes them. I read what TDW said and inflamed him once. I said, so in 45 minutes of this entire chat, like in the general chat, this was a couple days ago on the 8th. No, this was yesterday actually on the 18th. I end up getting told to shut the fuck up by Preda as a moderator or an operator on Discord, and all I did was I told TDW told him off. I told him like you're just some fucking loser cuck that actually is like some sort of like pedophile or something. Like you fucking like cuties or something. I don't know. I read some shit like that, but like I honestly didn't mean it. I don't even know if you watch that shit. But like if you watch cuties, I can't be friends with you. Anyways, I told him off. I said some silly shit like that, and he told me shut the fuck up and said stop talking shit with stereotypical Brit, which is not even the guy I was talking shit to. And he said, if you continue talking, I'm going to mute you. And I wasn't saying anything to anybody. I was just enjoying myself in the chat silently. And this dickhead comes out of nowhere and says, shut the fuck up, and threatens to mute me over and over because I don't agree with his ideology because of arguments in the past, where he's straight up like, he's saying like stereotypical Brit says discrimination is a good thing and discrimination can be used in very good ways, and it's totally fine to use discrimination as long as you're not discriminating against minority people and you're only discriminating against the majority such as white people. Discrimination is fine is what he said. uh but like not in that exact manner. He said you can discriminate against Americans by charging them eight US dollars and then charging other countries like only like 3 pesos, which is worth like like 1 cent in America. Like you can charge other countries way less than you charge Americans because that's totally fine and that's good discrimination. And I told him no, discrimination is discrimination and that's bullshit. You should not discriminate at all and you're a fucked up person for accepting this. And that's what stereotypical Brits said. Discrimination is a good thing. It could be used in many good ways and blah 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 blah. Anyways, I wasn't even talking to stereotypical Brit. I blocked him because of that because I can't get down with racist people or discriminatory people that will discriminate and accept it as a good thing. Anyways, I told him I wasn't talking shit to Brit. I wasn't talking with Brit at all. And I seen him pop in the chat and I was like, oh great, here comes 50-page paragraphs because anytime I click on a view blocked message, it'll show it. Anyways, rant over there. I told TDW off and he pretty much fucking abuses his powers and tells me to shut the fuck up. And tells stereotypical Brit to shut the fuck up. And I don't even know what stereotypical Brit was saying. That's his username, by the way. But he was saying some shit that provoked Preda, I guess. Or Preda just, like, got triggered that I was in chat. And he threatened to mute. And I pretty much just told him, like, I read his shit talk only because other people were quoting him and shitting on me constantly. And that was for TDW, not Brit. I didn't respond to Brit at all. Anyways, I ended up getting warned on the fucking shit regardless, cause why the fuck not? Yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking ridiculous though. Really fucking ridiculous. It's just it's too much bullshit. There's too much bullshit going on in our country. Like you can see, well, I'm gonna continue playing the game, merging, but you can see, like, in our modern society, free speech. Oh, I'm not. I meant to look up Dawn. You can see in our modern society, free speech is not allowed. It's not valid. It's not wanted. People don't want free speech. People don't want freedom. They want security. They want to feel not offended. They want to feel safe in their own safe space. They don't want their feelings hurt. They don't want their loved ones with bad emotional stress or anything. Because why? Because their parents did not teach them the way they should have. And the reason why that is because laws on parenting have become too strict and whatnot. But anyways, there's tons of different reasons that factor into why the snowflake generation is the shittiest generation of all the generations before. But in the meantime, we're doing some decent things, whatever. But this I can't be offended, and I'm offended over everything, and I'm going to try to cancel everything. This cancel culture bullshit needs to stop. It needs to go away. These fascists need to get the fuck out of our country. I would say that Preda is a fascist. I would agree that he's a fascist. This guy got so triggered that I called him a fascist that he even renamed his name to Fascist Fran, which is really fucking funny because, like, he is a fascist and he doesn't even realize it. He's threatening mutes over stupid shit that, like, doesn't warrant mutes. He's threatening mutes because he can do it freely. He abuses his moderator privileges whenever he has the opportunity to because he doesn't like me. He doesn't like the fact that I support the opposite political beliefs. He doesn't like the fact that I don't agree with everything he says. He doesn't like the fact that I use logic in every single discussion that I use or that I argue. Every time I discuss anything, it has to have some logical understanding behind it. Every time I'm discussing shit in Dead Frontier Discord, there's logic to it. And what happens? They shit on me. Fuck you, Fishbro. Fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. You stupid, Fishbro. You stupid. And then I'm like, yeah, but the numbers in the charts and I don't give a fuck about the numbers in the charts, Fishbro. I say you're stupid. I feel you're stupid. You're stupid. And that's all. But the numbers in the charts say we're going to die. But I don't think we're going to die, so that's final. We're not going to die. But the meteorite in the air is going to hit us. I don't care about the meteorite in the air. God say we're not going to die, so we're not going to die. But we're going to die. It's guaranteed. The meteor is coming and the guns are right in your face and the trigger's about to be pulled. But we're not going to die. Like that's the type of thinking they got. You know, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, that episode where the fortune teller ends up saying like all this shit is gonna happen, and these idiots are just like letting it happen because the fortune teller said they're safe, and next thing you know, some dude ends up saving them, and they're like, the fortune teller predicted we would be safe though, right? Like you're only safe until you're fucking dead, right? Like that's not how life works. You got lucky this time. Next time you won't be so lucky when it comes to that. Uh, for Avatar: The Last Airbender in that episode, just like this shit here. You say some shit and all the facts and the proof don't line up with it, but because your feelings do, you accept it. Your feel like facts don't care about your feelings, and this is the biggest argument many people have today is they don't care. They don't care. Most of the people on this Dead Frontier Discord, they don't care about facts. They only care about their feelings. They use the chimney sweeper and they're like, oh, the chimney sweeper, this shotgun. The facts say it has 270 DPS and it has 1.5 shots per or 2 shots per second, and it's a good shotgun, but it's still weaker than all other guns. But I used it and it felt good. It shoots zombie all the way across the map. It's super good gun. And then I tell him, I'm like, yeah, but the pistol right here does more damage than that. More damage per second, and it can grind way better. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. My feelings are much more important, and it feels good to go boom boom. So like I'm just looking at him. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Like, use some fucking logic and brains and facts. And they're like, but I don't care. My feelings say, and my feelings do, and that's all I need to do is my feelings. My feelings are most important to me. I don't care what you say. And these exact same dudes probably went through fucking college, went through high school, college, had their parents pampering them through fucking college, their graduate years and shit. They got like all this fucking money from their parents saved up because their parents had good jobs and shit. While the rest of us are out here working our asses off, using our fucking brains and realizing that money doesn't grow on trees and that these entitled little fuckers think everything's gonna come freely to them. It's not. They'll eventually learn, or they'll just continue being the stubborn, stupid ass American children that they are. Actually, not just America. I don't mean to insult Americans because I'm American too. But I'm saying the stupid ass entitled Americans that they are, instead of realizing that they're in America and they got the benefits from their parents who worked their fucking asses off to get those benefits. Their parents and their grandparents were probably immigrants, moved here, got an education, a degree, whatever. They got a good job. They worked their asses off, saved up money for college, and then they paid for their college and education. Made sure they had food and stuff on their back and everything. And these kids are just thinking, oh, all this comes freely, and all I gotta do is go to school and get a good education, and I can do this and give it to my children too. And they just keep working it on up until all the prices and the debt just becomes too much, and then they just get shit on and they get thrown on their ass and become homeless. But eventually it's going to be too much for them. But until that day comes, until the day of reckoning comes, they get to continue abusing their fucking position and whatnot as entitled little libtards, while the rest of us are trade workers or fucking even professional workers. Some of us have brains too. Some of us professional workers have brains. Some of us traders have brains. Some of the plumbers, the workers and shit, they got brains. They know that fucking all these left-wing ideologies, not everything that the media says is going to be true, not everything that fucking Mariah Carey says is going to be true, not everything that Halle Berry, fucking Donald Trump even, or Joe Biden, or any of these politicians, or any of these fucking celebrities say is going to be true. Like, I know so many people, but this little thing and this little thing said it. Like, I said it online, and I believe anything I read on the internet. That's the thing. Like, we used to make fun of people back 10 years ago. You read something on the internet or you hear something on the internet and you're not going to do research about it. You're just going to accept it as is. You're a fucking idiot, and everybody will laugh at you and tell you, do you believe everything you see on the internet? Go do some research. And then next thing you know, you do some research and you realize it's fake. Now, 10 years in the future, boom, everybody's believing everything they read on CNN Everything they read and see on the internet. You see a fucking YouTube video or a fucking news broadcast or anything, and you think it's true. You see the local news, and you think it's true. That's the thing, is like the internet is pretty much just the means of transportation of information, but the general concept of the internet has been around for a very long time, since like the 60s, when news media broadcasts have been broadcasting shit and using propaganda and fake news and fucking all this other shit has been around for a very long time. And that's how the Nazis got. That's how the people in the Civil War got and whatnot. Like, everybody in the past has been fucking bribed and uh, fooled by the governments from before, because the governments just dished out fucking propaganda after propaganda after propaganda, and the people just eat it up and eat it up and eat it up. So that's why these fools are over here thinking like, I need to disagree with everything that anybody that doesn't agree with me thinks, and I need to feel offended, and I need to think that my opinion matters, and the media's like, yeah, and this is why your opinion matters, and you're such a valuable member of society, and blah blah blah. And as long as you continue following the media's narrative, boom, you're gonna be fucking fine. Anyways, I think I ranted enough. I'm gonna end it.